Welcome to Castranger. Fucking cue the roll call.
Chicken burgers.
Oh, we have to do the spooky version.
I feel the cool caster itches a zeal.
Hauntingly loud Dreamcaster Lane.
Cycle lane. Oh, now you are for your Hame.
A nightmare phantasmic screencaster global soft perka.
Broadcasting loud and opinion perspectives across the internet. The Sentai Castranger on air.
Well, that was the shittiest cold opening for a Halloween episode of anything ever.
Is that a picture?
Lane with the can opening sound because we don't have actual cans tonight.
Did it.
Oh, nice.
Anthony, if that wasn't loud enough, just actually insert a sound of a pop can opening. Probably better.
Breaking the fourth wall. Castranger.
On air!
What?
Did you just dab?
Now
you dabbed!
Now
You
you
dabbed!
Now you fucking listen here, mister.
I just dabbed 3 times.
Toku heroes have been doing that shit since the 70s. Calling it a dab is a disgrace.
Dabcaster.
Oh,
Sheet is a zeal.
It's a Toku pose. Fuck self.
Ichi dab.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, don't stop making. It's just a dance move. It's not that weird.
It's not a dance move. It's a stupid thing millennials do.
I thought it was a dance move.
No.
It's something morons do when they think they're cool.
Oh, you mean all the little kids at my work?
If I have to, yes. Anyways, welcome to episode 172. Or 170. Woo! Because I haven't used that joke enough yet. I'm choking on my own
Alright.
terribleness.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Okay, so...
No, wait, I want to see what Gar's about to do only once.
Lane's probably gonna hit me.
Oh, God, no. Okay,
Wipe out!
okay, briefly... Okay, so briefly, dabbing, or the dab,
Oh, go
is a
on!
simple dance move in which a person drops the head into the bent crook of a slanted arm, often while raising the
Oh
opposite arm in a
my
parallel
god,
direction,
you did not
but
look
out
up
straight.
what a
Since
dab is.
2015, it has also been used as a gesture of triumph
2015!
or playfulness, becoming a youthful American cultural sensation and internet meme. The
Kill
the
me!
move looks similar to someone
I want to be a
sneezing
ghost now!
into the inside of the elbow, and then here's a picture of a group of teens dabbing.
Oh,
That's what it
thanks.
says.
Thanks for the visual aid.
It sounds pretty amazing when it's put in such.
Achoo!
When it's put in such.
Achoo.
Go dab, everybody.
Go fuck
If
yourself.
you dab, post a comment.
Hi, Emily.
Hi, Emily. Happy birthday.
Okay.
Streamcaster's birthday today.
As
We
our
know!
Recording, as of our recording
No,
date.
in
They could have
extra-
not listened to extra,
Yeah,
you
in
insensitive
extra,
fuck.
yeah, you're always like, what if they don't listen to extra?
I don't know what's going on right now.
Neither
What's
do I.
going on
This
is
is the
Mario.
weirdest birthday I've had in my life.
What's going on is Mario Odyssey is out, so none of this
Wait,
shit
I know I
matters.
can
wait,
play it
wait,
right
wait,
now.
wait.
See, it's loading up on my Switch now.
Wait a minute. Are you telling me it's October 27th as of this recording?
And the kernel's not even working today?
No, it's October 27th?
Uh-huh.
Sure.
What the hell am I doing here? I gotta go watch season 2 of Stranger Things.
You don't even watch season 1 of Stranger
No, you
Things.
just shoved. You mean Stranger Things?
Quit, Emily, turn on the lights. Don't.
Strangest Things?
I'm not gonna do it.
Stranger Things 2, Secret of the Ooze?
Spoilers, Gar doesn't like Stranger Things because he thinks it's overrated.
Oh wow, I would have thought the opposite.
No, he actually doesn't care for it.
Then why the fuck did you bring it up?
What do you have in your hand?
I brought a little
A strange thing.
Yeah, straight.
Get it away! Get it away! It's haunting me!
Which one is
Schwa, schwa, schwa.
Sword.
May I hold or?
You may hold order.
Or
Hey, that's our Castranger page.
Yeah.
Where's our notes?
I was looking.
We need our notes.
We're
Wait,
talking-
this is Ultra Ranger. Where are the notes?
Yeah.
Welcome to Ultra.
Where are your 6 fucking pages worth of notes?
Hey.
Per episode.
Welcome to
10 pages.
welcome to
Per episode.
welcome to Ultra Ranger, where there's only 2 people and the notes don't matter.
Welcome to Throwing 2 Stars, where apparently you need to have notes and a thumbnail for a fucking vlog series.
Because
We're not getting into that.
No,
Anyways,
we're
happy
not.
Halloween, everybody.
Yay, spooky.
So I
Yeah.
decided for Halloween / Yomicon for next week, I'm going to
Yomaween?
I'm going to go as Mario possessing me. So I can body Mario hat and a mustache.
You
and
must
I'm just
think
gonna-
you're so fucking clever.
Yeah,
Watch-
Jack's films inspired me.
I honestly want you to take account of how many other people at Yomicon are doing the exact same thing.
I will.
Because I guarantee you
I
there's
bet
at
you I
least
will
10.
find like 50 people with cappy caps.
Yeah.
For sure. I want to buy a cappy cap.
You know what I'm going as for Halloween?
Huh?
My sad, depressing life.
Oh.
It's not a costume.
So you're just gonna have a sign on your chest that just says "Sad Depressing Life"?
Yes.
Oh. Or Gar's "Sad Depressing
Cappy cap, 100% cap for 100% kids.
Life"? No, I want to get a cappy cap and then just throw it at
Thank you.
people. Give people my mustache and hat and just pretend that I'm possessing them.
And then they just walk off. Wait, I need that back.
Yeah, and like no,
Lane, what mustache?
I have one.
You can't grow a mustache.
No, I can't.
Oh my
I grow an ugly
God.
neck beard. It's
Like how
awful.
you can, we're almost 6 minutes into this episode. We haven't been talking.
All right,
about
so we're
it.
talking about Build Episode 8, Kyuranger Episode 35, and for our feature topic, Gar's idea, we're watching the 2 Dino Charge Halloween special clip shows.
We would be talking about the Ninja Steel Halloween episode, but we already talked about that on Throwing 2 Stars episode 6.
Yeah, so it was
any good?
okay.
It was actually better than these 2.
It's the best clip show I've ever seen. Let's
Actually,
leave it
it's
at that.
technically not even a clip show. What they did was that it's like, oh yeah, we still have leftover stock footage from those episodes that we already did.
From the Ninja.
Let's just throw them in.
I don't quite understand why Halloween makes episode writing staff think clip show.
Halloween.
I mean, the best Halloween Power Rangers thing we've ever reviewed was the one from Zeo.
Oh
What
yeah,
about
yeah,
that
that was
rapping
fantastic.
pumpkin guy?
yeah. I was about to say, sadly, there is no rapping pumpkin.
Damn it.
Where they included the fucking footage from O-Ranger of just the red O-Ranger fucking kicking ass.
Oh, from episode 1.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was great.
Oh my god, that was probably one of the greatest first episodes of Sentai ever.
Mm.
Who are you? Olenja. To be continued.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Let's talk about build.
Build.
We
Come
already-
and write a build.
Old joke about Bill Nye.
I miss Bill Nye.
He's still alive.
You miss him.
That
before
doesn't
he-
mean.
I miss him personally.
Did you see the Snapchat where
You
like
miss
these
him
girls were
before.
Snapchatting in an elevator and then just Bill Nye just happened to walk in and he's just like, hey.
Does he photobomb their Snapchat?
Yeah. They
before
weren't
he
expecting it and
became,
they
like-
freaked out. It was
Before he
funny.
started to ignore actual science for the sake of getting liberals to like him.
He's an actual scientist.
Yeah, but he.
Yeah, but now he believes gender's on the spectrum.
Yeah, he says
Anyways.
stuff that makes no biological sense.
Speaking of gender,
Speaking of scientists,
so let's just go into this. Everyone's speculating because of this episode now that Sento is Katsuragi. So
And-
that
yeah.
in that hour window that we had where Sato Taro went in to see Katsuragi about a drug or something, it's assumed that he was dying or he just didn't want to be caught for whatever he was doing, so he decided, hey,
or
I'm
maybe-
going to
or
fake
may-
my death, transfer my mind into this body, and then something happened to him where
maybe
he
he
forgot.
maybe he like tried to kill himself out of like grief or shame, whether it had to do with his own work or his father's,
Why are you using Aircaster?
Because he's making noises.
because he doesn't like what you're doing.
I'm sorry.
You're wrecking it more. Anyways.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say that rude
Maybe
thing
turn it
about
down,
Bill
actually.
Nye.
It's on
It makes me sad when he
Shut up,
says he's
Marilyn.
a scientist, but then he like says things that like can contradict things he said in the past.
Yeah. And like, actually, if you look at like even Sento's hair looks like Katsuragi's.
You're right, and I mean there's the omelet clue. But.
Yeah. So yeah, the first clue that everyone had was the fact that when Sento ate Katsuragi mom's food that she made for Takumi, that he started crying.
I'm just gonna call it Katsuragi.
well, it's confusing because the mom doesn't have a first name.
Gee, jelly donuts. These jelly donuts are good. Nothing
Beats a jelly-filled donut.
Oh, God damn it.
I just like that during the recap, Ryuga Kazooie confronts Taku, or oh, fucking God, I'm tired.
Sento?
He confronts Sento about, like, calling himself a genius and having to explain shit. So he's like, oh yeah, well how did you create the Ninpoto?
He's like, well,
I did the thing and then the Kazam and the
There's
wow!
There's a perfectly good explanation for this.
Rangers. So,
It's like Buffy speak to
so
them.
Sento and Kazooie have a roll in the hay while they hide from the Guardians of Hokuto.
yeah, but I
Or
just,
not the Guardians, just the army.
I just remember like watching the episode and just seeing like Sento eating those eggs or whatever, and like his mom's like, oh yeah, they were his favorite. He like loved them, and like Ryuga's like, oh, they're too sweet, and then Sento's eating them. He's like, oh, these are fucking delicious, and that's where, and then we see Katsuragi eating them like in a flashback, and then that's where I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
oh, this is where we're going with this shit.
Yeah. So there's a number of theories flying around that like Takumi's subconscious is within Sento, that maybe they swapped minds and then he lost his memory, so maybe he is actually Takumi but doesn't remember it.
This is some fucking X8 shit.
Yeah.
This is like
Genius Gamer
Tensai
M.
Gamer M, like deep inside Emu.
Some people are thinking that maybe Sato Taro's mind was like swapped with Takumi, so that Sato Taro's mind was in the dead body and actual Sato Taro's dead.
Oh my god, that'd be awful.
There's a lot of different theories going around.
And then we got something, like, it was at the end, like, I'm jumping way ahead, but, like, what was it, like, you saw on the screen?
Project Build.
Project Build, which means that Katsuragi might have made the build stuff,
Absolutely.
which probably goes more towards the Katsuragi is Sento. So.
And apparently that Gentoku's plan to militarize the Kamen Riders was evidently the plan from the start.
Yup. So, shit's getting really fucking interesting.
Yeah, we're starting to finally
My
sort of
God.
unravel
We
this.
are on fucking episode 8!
Yeah,
Yeah.
things are going pretty fast.
Christ!
I
Like,
know.
we already know the identity of one of the major villains, and
Yeah, but guys, remember, the first 12 episodes are always their own little separate arc.
That's true.
I wonder
And
where it's
then-
going from here, though.
Then after New Year's,
It just,
the real story begins.
and that's where it either decides for you, Gar, whether it's
You know what,
really good or absolutely garbage.
You know what I think one of the stories coming up might actually be, because they've been hinting at it, especially in this episode? Actual war of Kamen Riders between the three countries.
That'd be cool.
Because
That
they
would be
seem to be
neat.
building up to that.
Ooh,
Gen-
just imagine Hokuto
having
and
their own rider?
had their own rider. That'd be awesome.
Gee, it's not like I haven't been saying that.
I mean, basically,
Good idea, though.
Gentoku
Mahou
hung up
Shoujo
on...
Tyson, huh?
Gentoku literally hung up on two of the three world leaders by raising his hand.
Yeah, he's just like, we don't need, like, they're...
Which is really a weird gesture to program in, because, like, raising your hand is generally not seen as hang up on them.
Well, because, okay, like, Gentoku's dad's being, like, the generic, like, oh, we shouldn't be like the
must
other
keep
two. We
the
must
peace."
keep the peace and be, you know, a good, peaceful country. We shouldn't dive down to their level. And Gentoku's like, no, but we need to if we want to, you know, move forward.
Yeah, and we find out during this conversation that apparently the Smash have only been in Toto, and now that they're in Hokuto, they're like, oh, look, your problem's spreading. Maybe we'll fucking blow you up so it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah, that woman is fucking evil.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, those two leaders and Gentoku were exposed to the light of Pandora's box, so that definitely did something.
Yeah,
to
and
them.
they
said
actually
something
showed a
changed
flashback
them,
of them getting affected by the Pandora
Yeah,
box.
he
so-
said
okay.
they changed since the Pandora. Would you think that they have like other people in them?
Yeah, maybe.
Gee, oh man.
It
Like,
was-
Is this just Get Out?
Just the like over the top way that the female leader has been
I just
talking.
spoiled a movie accidentally. I'm sorry.
I am so ready to put money down on her being a villain, like an armored villain of some sort.
that'd be cool.
Just have her be like the spider,
The
like
Vice
Night.
Shoguns
Yeah.
from
Just like have her be the spider version of Night Rogue and Bloodstark.
What
Well,
if
spiders
Bloods-
are pretty feminine usually.
What if Bloodstark's Gentoku's dad? Like, he's just playing Gentoku for, like, a fucking thing. And just,
Oh my god.
wouldn't that be fucking ass backwards? Just,
Which would be really weird because it means he's been trying to order his dad around.
yeah, and just secretly his dad's just pretending to be, like, super nice, but just,
he's been controlling everything the whole time exactly how he wants.
I'm
Just, Otosan Toste! And he's just like,
I am looking forward very much to finding out who Bloodstark is,
Me
as I'm
too.
sure is very obvious, because, like, as I've said last week, there's evidence for and against Bloodstark being Soichi and or Katsuragi Takumi. But less
okay.
so of that now that
Yeah,
we're seeing more of
now
Sento
that we're
and
seeing that
Takumi.
Sento might be Katsuragi, I'm less believing that Katsuragi's Bloodstark.
Fuck it! Bloodstark is Sato Taro!
No, Phase Core has the best idea. Bloodstark is Bloodstark.
Oh,
Blood-
it's just like
no, he
No,
says
yeah.
Bloodstark is Bloodstock.
Killer Man.
Fuck you!
Killer Man is
No,
Killer
yes,
Man.
Gar believes that just Bloodstark should just remain. We don't know who he is, which would make a cool character.
We know from the fact of the toy that there is a Cobra transformation.
Okay. Well, a good
So we will
example,
see
a
it.
good example of that, like for me, is from my second favorite movie of all time, V for Vendetta. We hear the terrorist V. We never see what he actually looks like, unless you just want to look up the actor.
Hugo Weaving.
Yeah, but
Although, that doesn't really work for past Sakurai and Dino, because I've tried looking up his actor and can't find a picture of him anywhere.
Oh, jeez, that's kind of creepy.
he never existed.
He was erased from the timeline.
Yep.
Although, I have to say that when we do eventually find out who Bloodstark is, I pray to God they don't spoil it in the episode preview beforehand.
They're
tend
gonna
to
do that.
They absolutely will.
But I don't watch the previews anymore.
Well, I can't resist.
Also, what was interesting is they had to. So Sento and Ryuga had to go back to Toto. So they actually went in Katsuragi's mom's car, and
It snuck out.
you know what?
Snuck through
I'm
in the tongue.
gonna call her Katsumami.
Sure. And here's where some shit happens. So, there's government checkpoints in Sky Road holes in the wall, like it's an actual border checkpoint. So what the fuck is all this talk about the infrastructure being cut off if they've got government-sanctioned checkpoints and roads straight through the wall?
I thought you were gonna say government.
I didn't hear that.
Far too complex for you to understand.
Right.
I thought you were gonna say government.
Like,
checkpoints.
every week, more questions.
Or better yet,
Anyway,
Yeah.
Or better
so we
yet,
find out that
bees.
So Takumi's dad was actually the guy announcing at the Skywall tragedy. That was an interesting learn out. And apparently Takumi was there also.
and what did you know? He didn't do General Huck's Imperial speech.
I love that speech.
This is episode 17 of Stranger
And then proving that Kamen Rider isn't just another kid show. Apparently the dad was so shamed after the Skywall event, even though it wasn't his fault, that he killed himself.
Who said Kamen Rider's a kid show?
Some people do.
No, it's more for teens, adults.
It's like pre-teen, teenager. Sentai is the one for kids.
You buy you buy the toys to
Kids
shut
still
your
watch
kids
them,
up,
yeah.
but they don't watch it. Yeah, but no, it was a really cool scene where just they're in the trunk of a car and Ryuga was almost about to sneeze or something, so they had to shut him up, and it was actually intense because even I was watching it and I'm just oh fuck, are they gonna get found out? And then they didn't. And I was like, holy shit!
Which leads
And
me
then
to the question of why isn't the mother of the dead devil scientist someone that you should be searching?
And then maybe they didn't know. Maybe his mother.
Or maybe this was Gentoku's plan all
Or
along.
maybe his mother's just not important. So who the fuck cares?
Her
And then-
son created Faust.
And then this I was questioning. Sento transforms in the trunk. He blasts
And he
out,
blasts
and I was
out
like,
Rocket Pants.
Where the fuck did the frame go
I
in
was
there?
Ryuga got fucking smushed during that.
Did you
Ryuga-
open it up and it's just gore jelly.
He is now dead.
He's now Splash Jelly.
You're probably wondering where Ryuga was. He was the first victim.
Dragon Splash.
Ryuga died on the way back to
Dragon Squash.
Cherry Energy Splash.
No, that's mean.
That is mean. He was my second favorite character in the show. Then he died.
So Night Rogue kidnaps Takumam.
And it was interesting too. We got a scene where Gentoku's all right, you gonna tell me where the data is, or am I gonna have to fucking kill you? And like,
so he baits her with a letter from Takumi, and she counterbaits him with the wrong
yeah, and he
information.
actually goes to the deposit box, opens it up. Oh, it's a letter, and it's just like,
And it basically just says on it, "Get fucked."
yeah, like if I would actually said, it was like,
It's like, I don't trust you.
yeah, like
You just got a letter.
well, wonder who it's from.
You guys lost me.
Blues Clues.
Mail
Do you have a
time,
clue
mail
now?
Time, mail time.
Mail time!
No, Ichi, I don't have to clue because I didn't write in my handy dandy notebook.
Okay, this joke's going on too long.
Is it weird that I've always wanted to make a secret YouTube channel of just me singing very popular pop songs in Blues voice?
I mean, none of us are gonna stop you.
Yes, Blaze, we know Blue's Clues was your favorite show.
I liked her best friend Magenta.
I always thought that Blue was a boy.
Me too. That fucked me over when
That's
Blue's a girl.
That's because y'all
Blue's
have
a
your
girl.
That's because y'all have your assumptions about Blue being male.
Ooh. Anyway, why are we talking about Blue's Clues on fucking
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger.
Dog
Blue's Clues.
Clue Best Match?
Paper mache, human, best match.
So after she gives Gentoku the fake lead to the data, he basically is just like, fill her up and drop her off, like the car we left behind. With nebula gas.
It was
mind
sad
you.
seeing her as a Smash, though.
And I looked up who that Smash was, because I was like, this gray ass thing, what is it, like the Proto Strong Smash? Apparently the name of that form is the Strong Smash Hazard.
Ooh, so it's like a more powerful version of
Which
Strong
means
Smash?
we're doing Exit again, where we get color swapped versions of all the same monsters.
Yeah, I was like,
Makes-
god damn it.
It makes sense. They're a terrorist organization. They probably have
Terrorists
blueprints.
just aren't original.
So, like, what the fuck bottle does her essence make? Like, Super Gorilla? Who the fuck knows?
Oh my god, I would love that.
No, it makes Harambe.
Maybe it makes Gorilla
Makes
Hazard?
Harambe.
Gorilla Hazard.
Yeah, think, oh.
It makes Harambe.
I hate you
Dicks up for
so
Harambe.
much. No.
Okay,
He's my president.
A challenge to the Discord chat, if anyone can do it. Can you quickly make a form of build that's just the visor is half of Blue's face, and then the other half's like a question mark for like a clue. I give that challenge to anyone who wants
God
to do it.
damn it.
And if you make it, we'll use it as the thumbnail.
Dicks up for Gorillamon.
No.
Yeah! Hashtag dicks up for Gorillamon.
So, speaking of new bottles, the Freeze Smash from last week produced the Shobosha bottle, which is the fire engine.
And he almost uses Kaizoku fucking fire, and I was like, no, use the pirate bottle, I want to see it.
Yeah.
I was like, you fucker.
He's
I
like,
wanted to see a pirate smash.
But FireHedgehog's pretty cool. I like
Oh.
that he has just a fire truck arm.
I think the only reason that's the best match is because red and white, because emergency vehicle.
Fucking hedgehogs.
favorite form.
Is it really?
It is my
You like the
favorite.
white forms a lot, don't you? You like Benkei, you like,
You like whites?
No, dude.
did you like the Dangerous Zombie
I
scene?
did enjoy Danger Zombie.
There you go.
I don't know why, just
I'm white, you know?
I'm white.
I'm white.
thank the whites, thank the whites. You know, you don't thank the Lord, you thank the whites.
Okay, whoa.
Okay,
We were
you
just
took it
making a
too far.
dodgeball joke, but sure.
So, with the call of Rescue Kenzan, Fire Hedgehog. I gotta say, I like the fire parts.
You know what,
Like,
Gar?
like I've said on Extra Extra, it'll match up real fucking nice with Rabbit.
You know what, Gar? Since I'm getting the fucking Pandora panel, you can have my fire bottle. Really? Yes.
Which means you're still gonna buy the Crusher to get.
Yeah, if you want to get, he loves the Build Crusher, so it's fine.
Yeah, you want to know why I like the Drill Crusher? Because it's not a sword.
It's not a sword.
Sure.
It turns into a stupid megaphone.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you.
It's
but
not a
still-
sword, it's a drill.
It's still a terrible weapon because the fucking drill connection bit still spins while it's in gun mode.
And then, of course, because it's a fire power up in fucking Toku, it always has to shoot water, fire, and like smoke. Because
it's a fire truck.
fuck it.
Just, oh, I love it.
It's like the fire switch from Forza all over again.
Like, if you're using a power up that's based off like firefighting, like, don't use make it shoot fire because that's fucking
But
ironic
fighting
as shit.
fire, fight
That's
fire with fire.
It's, no.
Only you can prevent forest fires. Damn it, Sento!
Yeah, it was a cool form. And then his vortex.
So
finish was
FireHedgehog
fucking cool.
unleashes his hot spray all over Takumi's mom, and then
Come on!
I'm sorry.
Ew, even I
I'm
was
sorry, I
saying
had
it.
to.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And then his vortex finishes just like he hoists himself up with the ladder bit and basically does a javelin drop right under her.
No, what happens is that he fills the villain up, like he fills the monster up,
And you think
tosses
my
it
joke is
up
bad.
into the air, and then spikes him. Like a volleyball.
God damn it!
There you go.
And then it
Orgasm.
explodes.
So maybe I missed something, but how the fuck did Sento and Kazooie know where the actual data was dug up? They just showed up at the closed construction site.
No, they
realized that
no. This is what happened. Oh, there's a smash out there. Oh, we don't got time for that. Wait, what if it's the mom that was turned to a smash? Good point. Defeat monster. Turns out it's the mom. She doesn't remember anything about Night Rogue, but she still has the memories pre that, so she already knows where the information is.
So she told them where it was.
Yes.
I guess.
Oh yeah, here's your new outfit. I swear to God, if it's a fucking donkey.
Oh yeah, so Ichi,
Oh,
so you're
it's like he. Sorry,
That's
Lance.
okay.
Just not Sento. Banjo Ryuga just has all these amazing outfits. But you
His
know what?
disguise of the day.
But you know what? His greatest disguise is going to be the Kamen Rider.
Yep.
He's gonna
Diabetes!
That was so funny!
Are you guys okay?
No, he
Not
think-
anymore.
No, he thinks I made a stupid joke. Because think about it,
His greatest disguise is a Kamen Rider.
yeah.
Yeah.
Until he henshins in front of them, like Sento does.
No one knows Sento's build yet.
Oh.
They're building him up. They're
Hey.
building up his hazard level. I'm pretty sure they expect he's gonna henshin into something.
If anything, we gotta learn something from Ultraman. Don't be around anybody when you transform, and then fly off and magically meet up with your buddies at the end.
Yeah. Works
Sure,
every time.
sure, your friends might question it, like, "Oh, what if he's Ultraman?" Get right, like,
It's
yeah,
too big.
right.
Anyways, so Project Build was like they looked through the tablet and they saw Project Build.
Not the tablet. It's
Or
the data. on the USB
whatever.
stick.
Yeah.
They looked onto the guy in memory.
So Katsuragi might pretty much probably invented all build shit.
I'm shocked that nobody hasn't photoshopped like them looking at the laptop, like them looking at the computer, and it's just
Different stuff, yeah.
it's just
Just gravure of Misora.
like My Little Pony, Homestuck,
Yeah.
Dan Kuroto being in prison.
Yeah. Radio Sentai Castranger's logo.
I mean, I could do that.
What else is there?
One other thing I wanted to mention was like when Night Rogue was kidnapping Katsumami, it was just funny seeing him use Panda Rocket and just when he launched the rocket, you just see him standing there with his fist out and his arm is just completely solid black and it's hilarious somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Just, oh no, he took my mom. I'm taking her.
So
Ew.
next week shit happens.
Ew.
On the Kyuranger, Yosharaki! So, Kyuranger episode 35.
AKA week 3 of just no cold opening, which is really upsetting.
It's because we're
New
halfway,
status
we're
quo.
fucking near the end of the show. Serious shit's going on. We don't have time for
No,
recap
guys,
at
it's
the beginning.
new status quo.
There you go.
More
I
like,
like
more like status
I like,
quo.
I like when we start the opening when they do like the Uchuu Sentai Kyuranger. It's actually like Lucky saying it more serious. He's just like Uchuu Sentai.
So this is the episode that I've been looking forward to all season, where we finally get to meet the space idol.
And he's not really himself because he's being controlled by dark matter.
Which is really funny, like, after you discover that and then you think about everything he's been doing, like, I just wonder if, like, Don Armage had to take the time to learn about Hoshi Minato and, like, learn all his songs and practice his dance
Secretly,
moves.
he's just in his room, just like, oh, I love Hoshi Minato.
'Cause,
Just
like-
as a poster looks up at the ceiling. I look at him every night before I go to bed.
Because like
I wish he'd write me a dance scene.
He's conquered the galaxy in my heart.
the fact that Don Armage, as Hoshi Minato, didn't know the song that Hame sang to him means that Don Armage actually took the time to study all of Hoshi Minato's published songs just so he could be a convincing disguise.
Yeah.
It's a really good.
And for some
point.
reason, Don Mirage was on his shoulder.
Well, I remember I was when I sorry.
No,
am I-
go ahead. The creature, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When they first had him, like in the first ending when he was flying by, I noticed his shoulder pet, and I remember thinking that's cute, but it also really reminds me of the big bad of Heartcatch Precure Dune, who also had one that was implied to be like his true form.
With the twist.
That was cool.
So when it turned out, I was thinking to myself, the shoulder pet is either completely irrelevant and will never be mentioned, or is the most relevant thing here. It's one or the other.
And it turned out to be the latter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just he had like this bitch of a fucking secretary, assistant, or manager, or whatever like that, who ended up being
Akanva.
fucking
That's probably her voice actress.
yeah
No.
yellow.
It's
No,
That
that was
was
Yoko.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was Yellow Buster. That would have
Right.
been cool if it was though.
Yeah. If it was her, we would have figured that out right away.
I felt sorry for all those kids in the front row.
I know, right?
It's like they're probably expecting to see like an awesome Kyuranger episode, but here they are having characters that aren't even dressed up as how they usually are.
Honestly, I enjoyed this episode. It was fun because I like that we got a lot of interaction between Hame and Naga. I thought that was cool, and we got Naga kind of got some revenge, which that was fucking sweet.
But there's one moment real early where like Sho is trying to calm them all down, and he just shouts out, "Just tama momento!"
Yeah, no, I love that.
God
He's
damn
like,
it.
hey guys, I'm Rampo.
Guys, I'm Sho.
I'm Sho, right?
I'm the show.
Sho.
I'm the Sho.
I'm the Sho. I'm the Sho Rampo.
But now that Naga and Hame kind of have a thing for each other, I now dub thee Hame Ray.
I just want Rampo to have his.
Haga.
I just want Rampo to have his own sitcom just called My Show Rampo.
The Ronpo Show.
Yeah.
No, it'd just be My Show Rampo.
It's like a comedy, like a sitcom
It's
series.
like
Like you
Yeah,
see
with
him
the studio
squawk-
audience.
It's like the show in BoJack Horseman, Horsing Around, except it has Show Rampo instead of.
Look, it's Show
Wait a
Rampo.
minute, so
Yes.
so are you trying to say Show Rampo's gonna adopt 3 kids and then become president
He kind
for
of
like
adopted
2
the Kyurangers.
seasons?
He did adopt the Kyurangers.
Oh
They're
my
his
God.
children.
Wait a minute, that means no, I know how Horsing Around ends. Doesn't end well for Show.
Uh-oh. Anyways,
But
so
this is My Show Rampo. It's different.
okay,
Okay,
I think I get. Okay, I'm gonna get this right. Hopefully. So Hame, Naga, Lucky, Tsurugi, and Spada all sneak in.
They're the away team. this
Yeah,
mission.
and they pretend to be
Okay,
Q, Ju, Q, band, triple Q. And, like, they pretended, like, you know what's funny, too? Tsurugi really was good at pretending to be, like, the whole agent thing. Like, I think he nailed it pretty well.
I think they were all pretty convincing.
Yeah.
The part that really caught me off guard was when they actually did their performance. Naga was way the fuck more into it than Lucky was.
I saw, like, smiles of him, like, wow, you're being pretty fucking expressive, Naga. Like, Jesus Christ.
And, like, him and Lucky were clearly lip-syncing at parts of the song.
Of course they were.
And I gotta say, I love Hame's idol outfit, and the fucking green streaks just scream Deneb.
Yeah, no, it was adorable. And this episode actually kind of made me respect Hame a bit more as a character.
The one thing that kind of is unexplained, or maybe not, is, like, when they first show up and, like, go through the gate, you get to see the scene of Akyanma, like, noticing that they're there, so she obviously knows who they are. And then when, like, the deception is revealed, and Don Armage is like, "Oh, how could you let the Kyurangers in here?" And Akyanma's like, "I swear I didn't know it was them!"
Well, I think she was just saying that out of fear, so
Yeah.
like, he wouldn't kill her.
She's a terrible liar.
Yeah. It was cool was during like their battle or whatever like that. They're like fighting her and then like Naga goes like Hibitsukai metal and
Oh, fuck yeah.
and
And did you notice that location has been in both Gaim and Exade?
and the Tyson movies.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
I
too.
remember that.
and Ninja.
Yeah.
I just love that. Yeah, because that was the scene where Bravo flicked Gridon's belt, and that was the scene, that was the location where we first saw Fantasy Gamer level 50 happen.
Mm-hmm.
I love that area.
Yeah, and which I had to pull back for a second time just because I fucking loved hearing it. Just like Naga just goes galaxy, and then galaxy, galaxy, and I had to like pull that back another time just because I fucking love hearing that. It's so
The
fucking
galaxy?
yeah, I love just
Yeah.
saying galaxy.
I love the voices on
You should make that your
on it in
notification.
general.
I should. I don't have an iPhone, so I can't do that.
But yeah, so Heavy Sky Metal, I think, kills Akanba for real.
I want to say defeat.
Yeah, defeats. Like these shoguns
She'll
aren't
come back
dying.
as like a cyborg
well,
or some
Robot Dick's dead.
shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Robot Dick's dead. The other guy's dead.
Cool guy.
Yeah, Cool guy's dead.
I love how we came up with nicknames for the two of them, but not Akanba, because we just don't give a
What we
shit.
call it Yellow Buster.
Horn tits.
Sure. I'm not saying that word, but sure.
Horn tits.
Every
God.
day they're out there making duck tits.
Oh,
Yeah, I know from the Howard the
But
Duck.
no.
I mean, they
This-
are pretty out there.
So what Don Ramage did with Hoshi Minato was fucking awesome. He took control of him and used him to like brainwash people to like liking dark matter or just going batshit nuts. So
Unleashing their
and they
emotions.
actually showed flashbacks of like, yeah, no, he did that at one of his concerts.
He's been working for
he,
Dark
he
Matter.
did it at the commercial
He
for
was at-
the hotel.
He was at the Dragon Place.
Yeah, and I was like,
Dragon Palace.
good callbacks.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's awesome.
I don't like Don Ramage.
I like his design.
You
It's
mean
cool.
Hokkaider?
Yeah, the giant fucking brain.
I like the shoulder creature.
I
Sorry.
don't like the shoulder
No,
creature.
design wise, I like. Voice, I like. I just don't like how there are multiple.
Okay, now
versions
let's
of
get
it.
into that.
We still don't know if that's
This
true.
is so far just what the Kyurangers are theorizing. Don Ramage hasn't confirmed anything yet. All he said was that he can't be killed. So we don't explicitly know what his deal is quite yet.
Oh my goodness! It better not be like he is the darkness of the Q-Tamas, so in which they have to destroy their powers to destroy him.
That would be
I mean, that's
interesting.
been a thing in Power
Because
Rangers.
I was thinking, like,
There we go.
when they were talking about that, like, I was thinking, does Don Armagnac have Horcruxes? That's what I was thinking. Like,
Yeah!
his shoulder pet is one of
You
them.
did it.
Hell, for all that we know, Bobo could be a Don Armage.
Blaze in our Discord chat came up with Kazooie's greatest disguise ever, being taken over by Mario.
Actually, you know what? Fuck it. That's the thumbnail. The thumbnail for this week's episode is just Bonjo being possessed by Mario.
Blaze, can I use that as a thumbnail?
Of course. Probably.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
27th.
Yeah, thank you, Blaze. Bless you, sir. Yeah, and just, like, it was great. Like, apparently Hoshi Minato used to be, like, a street performer before he became, like, super famous, and Hame
listened
found
to
him.
while
and
she was living from planet to planet.
Yeah, and was so, like, taken away from his music, and, like, it really inspired her to keep, like, moving forward, and I was like, that's cool.
To quote Superbad. Did you ever hear him sing? Or no, have you ever looked into his eyes? It's like the first time I ever heard the Beatles.
What I really enjoyed was, like, during one or two scenes beforehand, you see, like, these two fursuited chaps just walking around in the background, and then they show up, and it turns out it was Balance and Raptor in disguise.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
like,
I was wondering about the random furries in the
I
background.
thought it was just Naga and Hame just like
Like,
trying
are
to
there
get
some
past them.
Are there
like,
furry aliens here in the audition,
Yeah, I
too?
thought it was
no,
aliens.
I thought it was just Hame and Naga just trying to sneak away from like Spada and the others so they could just like go.
To be perfectly honest, I thought it was Momotaros and Kentaros.
That would have been funny.
And here's the thing. So when they first talk about using the Eridanus Q-Tama to reveal Minato's true nature, Sho says some bit about it only works when no one else is looking.
Well,
But
no,
that
when
wasn't
there's
true.
not a lot of people around.
Which is a really fucking vague and completely superfluous
It's like Invisible Boy.
requirement. That's what I was about to say.
Whoa, where's so when you need him?
Right? Yeah, and then they fight Darmage and they kill him, or so we
I
think.
just love how this is clearly a dark matter facility, but once he, like, gets revealed and they're about to start fighting, he's just like, fuck it! And just grows giant where he stands.
It was cool.
Blowing up the fucking building.
Ichi. What if he's like that, not Slifer the Sky Dragon from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX?
Oh, the Winged Dragon Rana?
No.
What?
Like,
Did you say Halloween Dragon?
no, you know how there in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX there were those knockoff Egyptian god cards?
Oh, the three lords?
Yeah. And you
Yeah.
know how, like, with the red one, whenever it gets defeated, it always comes back with 5 times its more power?
Yeah.
I have a feeling that's what Daramage is.
So he's just a respawning immortal space zombie.
Oh, so he's Phoenix.
I mean, yeah, maybe
He's
since
Phoenix from Wizard.
Since he used the power of Phoenix to defeat him the first time, maybe he just absorbed the Phoenix power.
Oh shit!
Oh, that's it!
Oh my god, that's
Because he no, because Tsurugi said he's like, I sacrificed my immortality to use this
And he
one
was
giant
just
attack
like, yoink.
to defeat Darnarmage.
Yeah, he was just like, yoink, now it's mine.
Gar, you did it.
That's freaking. If that's
I
freaking.
did
That's okay.
Well, we all did it.
That's it.
Teamwork.
That is it. He
No, I
absorbed
didn't do anything.
Tsurugi's immortality so he cannot die. Holy fuck!
I just love
Holy fuck!
I just love the messages in our Discord. Wait, yeah, that's it. Holy crap, furries can do infinite crime.
What?
Darnarmage is alive.
Daramage is a
Fuck.
furry!
Just Daramage, you're alive.
And a furry!
Fuck!
All I'm thinking now is I absorbed his power. I gained immortality, but I also gained a curse. I'm a furry now.
Also, we got this really cool thing where the Orion Battler threw Gigan Ho, and it was fucking awesome.
Speaking
He
of
just,
that,
he
is-
like threw him right
why
through
did they
Darnarmage.
decide? Is this the first sword ever that's just said its name like a Pokemon for some reason?
Did Zuban ever grow big?
Zuban technically
I don't
never
think he
grew
counts
big.
as a sword.
He qualifies more as a Bangai hero.
Okay.
For those that don't know, Bangai heroes are basically
Bangai Premium.
Oh no, it's just they're the heroes that don't really qualify as a quote unquote ranger.
Okay. But yeah, and like it was cool that just like he threw Gigan Ho and just like it went right through him, and I was like, holy shit! And he's like, what the fuck?
I just laughed at the Lucky is still on the mindset of if we defeat him here, he'll be dead for good. And my immediate thought is, are you not fucking paying attention?
No, and it's interesting that like Tsurugi was just like, oh, what if there's like so many of them out there, and Lucky's just like, I don't give a shit, and we'll beat them all, and I'm just like,
Yeah, they
This
just
is
come
why I
up with
love
this
you.
theory out of nowhere
No,
based
no,
on
just-
nothing.
We'll defeat them all if we take our time.
and we stick
And
together.
we
Stick together.
Oh,
Just
God.
Orion Cannon.
I love it. Yeah,
Just keep destroying like multiple Danar
yeah, it's like the Aboromon.
yeah.
But it was funny how it looked like the Orion Battler literally turned around and ducked down to shoot the Big Bang cannon out of its ass.
Fire in the hole.
Fire from the hole.
I'm
And...
searching for Pluto, but I got hit in their Uranus.
Oh yeah, so we also got one Yoshilucky.
No, there were two.
Oh,
I
there were
counted them.
two?
There were two.
Oh.
So we're
Yeah,
up
he
to
said
two.
one at the end too. Yeah.
We're up to 255. Ha ha ha! RGB color jokes abound.
255.
Yep.
Jeebus Murphy.
What's Minani wakes up, says thanks, and fucks off?
Yeah, literally, like he wakes up after being freed from his control and just like says thanks, does nothing else to show his appreciation for being freed from a
Okay,
galactic
well, he
shogun.
says he's gonna work harder on like bringing his music throughout the entire galaxy to help like inspire people.
Okay, cool.
So he's gonna work harder on his music.
And
thus,
then fucks off.
and thus he creates.
He's a
the-
celebrity. He's got shit to do.
And thus he.
I
Creates,
guess the whole idol contest means nothing now.
I'm sorry. That I can't believe we did not think of this until now. Just yeah, that's probably it. Darnarmage absorbed Tsurugi's immortality.
because
I've been thinking about
makes
that for a while
sense.
now, but I don't think I ever mentioned it.
And when have I never been wrong on something?
It's true.
Like when I was first on when we talked about Ninja, and I was like, "Oh, what if Grandpa Tsurugi is freaking the end Shuriken?" He ends up being the physical form of the end Shuriken.
Yep.
So next week we get distress signal from Ruse, which is apparently Lucky's home planet, and we get Mini Shishi.
The Kojishi Voyager.
It's so cute.
What?
It basically mini Tira, but a lion.
You look so cute.
Makes Kureno look better.
Hashtag cute Reno.
Simba's alive.
Pretty much.
Simba? He's alive!
Oh, by the way, the voice actor of Rafiki just passed away.
I know.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, it's in the past.
It's the circle of
No,
life.
if there's any quote you can always take from Rafiki, yes, the past does hurt, but either you run from it or learn from it.
I just remember Greencaster, our friend Paul, he posted an image of the lion from Lion and the King, and I just came out of fucking nowhere. I don't know.
Baga!
Like, I just busted out of nowhere. It's the rhombus of life, and it's got 4 corners.
Wait,
So is this the last mecha of Kyuranger?
I don't know. Who the fuck knows? They're gonna fucking Ultrazord everything at the end, probably.
Okay, let's go to our featured topic. Alright, so clip show, end of fucking story. Good night, everybody. Ichi, do the thing.
Both of them were clip shows.
There wasn't too much to talk about, to be honest. Like,
So what we watched was the Ghostest with the Mostest from Dino Charge, and what the fuck was the other one called? Trick or Trial from Dino Supercharge.
so like the first one, they all dressed up as fucking ghosts. One of them got kidnapped.
Yeah, but it's funny though, where it's like, oh, Kendall, you're dressed up as an angel.
Who-
Oh, thank you.
okay.
And it's like, I'm dressed up as a ghost. Wait a minute. I'm dressed up as a ghost. Chase, did you make all of us the same costume?
Haha! I'm the lazy fuckwad.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, fucking Kendall. Oh, she's so hot.
I love Blaze in our Discord. Power Rangers Clip Show Charge.
I'm glad we got the a call back to fucking Sledge. Just it's a bomb.
Fuck!
Yeah, there's a lot of bombs. They have trouble with bombs. don't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah, like there's another episode where like they turn a bomb giant and then they throw the fucking Dino Charge Megazord throws it back at Sledge's
No,
ship.
it's better.
Return to
I'm
sender,
still
bitch.
shocked on how they defeat Sledge in the end.
Yeah, we've
Can I at least say it?
yes.
Power Rangers, it's a bomb!
And they throw him in the sun
Not
or
just,
something.
yeah, they tossed him into the sun.
Like Goku?
Yes. But Heximus still survived, so that we can get one last Christmas special.
God damn it.
And yes, the Christmas monster from Kyoryuger's named Power Rangers
Okay,
is called
so-
Heximus.
There turns
Yes,
out to be an
that's-
evil clone of one of the Rangers, and Kendall busts out the lie detector that she totally
Yeah,
already had
She
for
just sort of
detecting
has
fakes.
it, yeah, and she's like, this program can detect fakes.
And
then-
Chase, and when it's Chase's turn, he decides to be an asshole and like puts his hand in. Ah! I'm just kidding, guys. And they're just
No.
like,
No.
well, Chase isn't the fake.
No, but seriously though, I don't have fingerprints anymore, guys.
Thanks a lot, Hank. I had to burn off
So-
my fingerprints for nothing.
And Ivan just fucking keeps reminding me of MCU's Thor. Like, my god, just the way he talks sounds like Thor.
Speaking of which, Thor Ragnarok comes out Thursday.
Cool.
Can't wait.
Yeah, Thursday night, my work.
I'm gonna try to see if I can convince like Kevin, Evan, and Jermaine to like all of us go during YomoCon.
But yeah, it's like, why?
We'll
like,
see.
like, where did this lie detector come from, and why did she build it?
Because Kendall's fucking awesome and sexy.
Oh, I didn't play
It
that.
came from the ass of Saban.
It's a pretty good explanation for all
It's about, there's a simple explanation for this.
Yeah, so we find out it was Coda because
He
he
called
calls
her
her Miss Morgan instead of Kendall, like he always does.
That's really fucking vague and reaching, but alright.
And so it was really funny that like at the end I liked it where like Sledge is just like, oh, you didn't capture the Rangers, like, or like you didn't feed them.
Fire the
Fuck you.
saddle
You went
lasers!
trick or treating. He's like, no, of course not. And then Kirio just comes out and he has like a pile of candy. He's like, oh, look at all the candy
Yeah,
we
all the
got. And it's just
generic-
like, I'll fucking
generic
kill
candy,
you.
yeah.
Fucking jackpot! And Emily actually said the Kirio kind of looks like Raptor a bit. which I could
The
see
suit
it.
is shaped similarly. It wouldn't surprise me if it was a kit bash from Lucky Hero.
Nah, it seems too big. That and the suit would probably be destroyed by now.
Yeah, this episode features the monster that was basically a taiyaki grill from Kyuranger.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it also uses the Stimero Judenchi. The fucking Cupid Charger.
And then at the end, like, Joey tries to use it on Tyler so he can fall in love with her, but then he accidentally shoots at Chase, and then Chase...
Oh my god. Was she like faking it being jammed because she wanted to shoot him with it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like,
I
they
thought it was
explicitly
She
said so?
was no, but she was going to.
Well,
I thought she
it
was just actually
she
jammed.
I thought she was wanting him to touch her hand, like hold
Well,
her
that
hand.
too.
Yeah.
That too. And then Chase sees himself in the mirror and he falls in love with himself, and we made a funny hand job joke, and it was funny.
All I could think about was either Gaston or gonna kiss myself.
God, it hasn't been the same since Narcissus discovered himself.
Oh my God.
No one's quick as Gaston, no one's slick as Gaston, no one's good at sucking his own dick like Gaston.
I'm especially good at master.
Oh, you said
I
it.
can't say that I made that up. It's from a YouTube poo.
Oh, probably, yeah.
No, it is. Like, I'm literally...
I fuck a guy like Gaston.
Remember, just before I had to say one other thing about Gaston that's kind of, like, lewd-ish, is that, that one Disney, like, Trivial Pursuit game, which purposefully made a card that says, complete this line. No one's quick as Gaston, no one's slick as Gaston, no one's blanks as incredibly thick as Gaston. Like, if you don't know the song in his neck, then you would think, and all I can imagine is the people making the cards in the back going, people are totally gonna think this is dick.
I use antlers and all of my intimidate.
I'm especially good at decorating.
Yeah, I know.
This is one YouTube poop we
I
watch
use
where they switch all the rhymes
Hitlers and
around.
all of my
It's like when Cell and I were playing the Power Rangers Trivial Pursuit. Who is the black in Space Ranger?
Carlos or TJ?
Shit. Well, Carlos is the black
Oh
Space
my
Ranger.
God.
Yeah.
But TJ's... Oh, shit. It's like, fuck.
Can I just take half points?
It's a multiple choice. Ding, ding.
Can I pick all of them?
No.
Yeah, so there's not really much unique to say about that episode. It's a fucking clip show. Although this is where the Tyler and Shelby romance starts to really take a foothold.
Shiler.
And
The one coming up is interesting, though, with the freaking court witch.
Yeah, so we get to the next episode,
court.
Trick or Trial, where, like, the Rangers get captured by this space lawyer named Scumlaw, and he has his own commercial. He's like, oh, I can't believe it's still playing after 65 million years. And I'm just like, God damn it.
Which is funny, because the phone wasn't invented back then.
Maybe it was in space.
There was a monster sealed away for 10,000s of years, and he had surfboards and ice cream cones and sunglasses on him.
Fucking hell.
Oh my God. So the Rangers get SPD'd into Space Court.
Yeah, literally the guards walk up and flash their badges, which beam them into fucking Halloween court.
Spoilers.
Which is a thing that exists independently of the
Specifically
villains.
Halloween court.
Spoilers, the guards end up being Prince Philip and Tyler's dad.
Well,
And they do it like a reveal
they
twice.
kidnapped the
Which,
guards.
by the way, doesn't explain where they got the fucking badges from. Like, were they secretly moonlighting as guards for the
No,
fucking
no,
Halloween
guys,
court?
The guards were already a thing. Ivan and Kendall went out to get kidnapped, and when the two guards showed up,
They beat the shit out of them and took their costumes.
yes, James and Prince Philip took their outfits and went to...
Is James his name? I've just been calling him Tyler's dad.
Yes, his actual name is James.
We've just been making jokes of just him like, don't leave me again, Dad.
Oh, I'm
I'm going to.
Like, he already has a suitcase.
Like, cut to the
Oh.
end where, like, they're going to, like, a Halloween party or whatever, and his dad's just like, yeah, I'll come too. Then we just made a joke and just like, hey, don't leave me again after this. After the party.
No, just wakes up, they're all hungover, because they're all college age, and it's like, well, except for Cody.
Alright, son, I'm gonna leave. Can I leave with you?
Coda's
Yes.
like collage age.
Yeah, Coda's dressed up as a fucking samurai.
Because Yoshi Sudarso. Yoshi Sudarso.
Which is great, because, like, during one of these two episodes, there was, like, a flashback where he was talking to this kid that he saved named Peter, and he's like, I too have a younger brother.
Just like you, and I'm like, oh!
He does! He has a brother named Peter!
Peter Sudarso. Sadly, there's no other Sudarsos after them, so no more Blue Rangers for them.
Quick, make one.
Mark Sudarso!
It's time to get that cloning lady to do.
Yeah.
Jim Sudarso.
God damn it.
I'm sorry, I'm being weird.
So, the fucking jury in this Halloween court are literally space wraith Jawas.
Yep.
And like, the judge is split, the judge duties
There are 3 jack-o'-lanterns, and they're fucking stupid. The best part of this
The
whole
best
court
part
was
is
the
court
the
witch.
court witch.
Yeah, like, what
It's
the
just
fuck
the
was
straight
she?
up the Wicked Witch of the West.
She was
She's
just-
there.
She
So,
was
like,
just here to summon the ghosts of dead monsters.
So they're getting framed for, like, crimes that they've committed against the monsters they've destroyed. And
Oh,
they're like,
I was just
and they-
here to do a friendly thing, and you just killed me for no
I was
reason.
visiting. I was in New Zealand for a rugby match.
I was-
like, fuck you!
I was giving the Rangers a hypnosis lesson.
And like, if they get 10 strikes, then they get.
Then you're out, and we change teams.
They get destroyed.
Just Davey.
It's a death in a kid's show.
No, they become the court.
Yeah,
And
they start interrogating the monsters.
Yeah, it's like, shit.
That's why, like, in kid shows, it's just like, oh, what happened to your mom and dad? Well, they were destroyed in a car accident.
They were blasted.
They were blasted into another dimension.
Two guys. Good thing it's Sunday, or those buildings will be built tomorrow.
Or as Face Core says, they just went to get milk at the gas station and didn't come back.
The monster's attacking the abandoned warehouse district.
Oh my God. Simpsons. I'm gonna go get a pack of cigarettes. Isn't that what your dad did and then he left forever? I'm coming, Papa!
One other thing that was funny is that the same clip where Gabutira noms on Debo Ice Age was
Used in
flashback
both,
to in
yeah.
both of these 2 episodes.
Speaking of which, I should go get my Ice Age figure.
And it turns out that
That one?
the very skinny looking jury was rigged, and under 2 of them were Candelera and Lucky Euro
And popcorn.
and Popcorn.
Yeah,
And they were their actual suits after being unhooded were way the fuck wider than their fucking Jawa disguises.
Yeah. And yes, then they go fight fucking Scumlaw. They kick his ass. And then
Shelby makes some crack about doing more kicks than a kangaroo court. Fuck you.
and then they go to party, and yay, Halloween was saved.
The Viveks
Thanks
made
to the power.
Viveks made
Thanks to the
jack-o'-lanterns.
Power Rangers. Exactly.
I like the Santa Claus version of the Power Rangers.
Oh, where Ivan and Coda come back through a time
No,
portal.
no, not that one. The other one, where Santa's like, "Oh, I haven't hit New Zealand yet. Chase, you want to come with so that you can see your family on Christmas?"
Yeah, I like that the show acknowledges that they're in New Zealand.
Well, no.
No,
No,
it's
Amber-
filmed in New Zealand, but they
Amber
go
Beach-
to New Zealand.
Amber Beach is in America.
California, probably.
Yeah, California. And in the episode "World's Famous" in quotations in New Zealand, they go to New Zealand.
Well, I can't remember who, but someone in this Trick or Trial episode was like, "I was just in New Zealand."
Meteor.
Yeah, right.
Because it starred, I can't remember his name, but he was the male Violet Ranger.
Albert.
Yeah, Albert.
Love Albert. And then one of the flashbacks involving Meteor is just him getting run out of the cave where Plezuan jets out and starts firing I-beams at him, and just seeing Meteor just running for his fucking life is absolutely hilarious. Work those stubby little legs, bitch!
And he was just screaming nonstop the whole time.
Yeah, he literally was like, "Get the fuck out of my way!"
Now we see Robin Williams to voice him. I'm there! Hey, you're out! Baby.
So anyways, Fury makes his own jack-o'-lantern because the Viveks are doing terrible jobs.
Why?
Simba? What?
Oh.
Our Discord made a very
It's
interesting
Disney-O.
Disney version of Cureno.
Who's the cow?
It's the
That's
cow.
Ferdinand the Bull, I think.
Anyways,
That's amazing.
Isn't that the John Cena movie coming out?
No,
So-
but it's based on it's a book.
Anyways,
so
don't
the episode ends with the Rangers about to get attacked by more Halloween court guards. But ha ha ha! It's Philip and James again. You fell for it a second time.
Yeah, like I'm like we already
funny, right?
knew it was you. Like,
Ha ha ha! So funny.
and then they go to a party.
Fuck this show. Fuck these 2 episodes
Yeah,
in particular.
Yeah, fuck the Halloween specials.
Can we watch the Christmas episodes?
No.
On Christmas, maybe.
No, we're talking about
Oh,
Krampus on Christmas.
Only if you're good.
No, we're talking about Krampus on
Define
Christmas.
good.
Not bad.
Don't take my beaten stick.
Okay, anyways.
That's the first step.
This has been this episode of Castranger. Ichi, do the thing.
Fuck's sakes. What?
Hi.
As always, you can find us at castranger.podbean.com. Facebook page, which is RSCastRanger. Tweet at us at Ixie Studios. Check out our Discord, where you can listen to the show being recorded live Friday nights around 9, 10, 11 p.m. EST.
I really need to go to the bathroom. Am I allowed to run?
Go.
Yeah, go.
Okay, thank you so much.
Emily is going to the bathroom.
No.
No, she's going to the gas station to pick up milk.
To drop off a bag of milk.
Ew.
I'm sorry. Anyways, also also check out our TeePublic site from the Hub, where we have shirts, merch, hoodies, tote bags, pillows now. Fucking whatever you want. Buy it.
Castranger the flamethrower.
Castranger the lunchbox.
If you
I
wanna,
want Castranger lunch.
if you wanna snuggle us, go buy a pillow. Good night, everybody. Happy Halloween.
What if it's nighttime? What if they're listening to us
Also
at like 5 a.m.?
Patreon. Yay!
What if they're listening to us at noon?
I don't know. Go buy Super Mario Odyssey out now on Switch.
Then it's noon of your business, laddie.
Okay, yeah, he wins.
Thank you. Good night. This episode of Castranger has been brought to you by the glorious donations of our cast patrons, Oliver Nilsson, Joel Maroney, and Chris Laird. Thanks very much.